What's up? How's it going? Alright, so welcome guys. Silly, Ricky, Custom 3 Bitter Seeds. Super late. It's crazy late. And no music yet because Ricky did just redeem random vinyl. So let's do this. Oh, there we go. Pretty Hate Machine. I was gonna listen to some 9 Inch Nails. Here we go. Let's look for it. Pretty Hate Machine. Probably around here somewhere. Maybe, I think. Actually, I have no clue. I don't know where it is. Let's take a look. Oh, okay. Actually, this was a little bit more recent. Pretty Hate Machine. Kind of towards the end here, somewhere. Ah, I found it. Okay. There we go. Right here. I believe this is, yeah, black vinyl. A little heavier. I think it might be 180 grams. Let's see this side up. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna start playing it. I think I gotta hit this button here. Where is it? Alright. Let me know if you guys can hear it, alright? Okie doke. One package tonight. And we'll get right to the tasks and also right to the news. Where's my box cutter? Be right back. Gotta look for the box cutter. Alrighty. A single package. It came from Amazon. Black Friday. Ton more Black Friday purchases, actually. But they're still on the way. Okie doke. So, a couple things in this one Amazon package. One is 4 ounces of jojoba oil. Let's take a look and see. It feels heavier than 4 ounces. I guess that's how big 4 ounces is, which is kind of a lot. And then we also got a little spool here of solder wick. I've been babying the last wick for the last 10 years. And so that's just something I feel like we need. Alright. That's our package. Let's get started. A couple of things that we wanted to look at. Oh, my meds. Alright. Okay. So, Ricky, if you're still here, I've been using this for a couple days. I do want to rebuild this. So my thought here is maybe on Friday, the next time I'm going to be streaming, I think what I'm going to do is break down my Iron 160 and take the Key Geek linears out. You can look at Key Geek linears here. Key Geek Luxury. Go ahead whenever you want. All right, let's take a look here. Key Geek linears. All right. So this has an umwipe top. I'm just trying to get away from anything umwipe, but there's a chance that umwipe housings might be fine. I'm trying to get away from them. The stem being palm is good. I just don't know how the top housing is really going to be affected by it. We'll see. But if that's cool with you. I was hoping we'd do this instead of the Texi Raws. I think that these are going to be better than the Texi Raws. I think. And if that's cool with you, we'll do it. And we'll try that for Friday. Okay. Now outside of that, we have a few builds today, which is some EC builds. Nap Wizard, welcome. How's it going? And they're not. There's a chance we might not even do a full build, but it's just gonna be a bunch of like little partial builds. So let's take a look. So a couple of things. One is I have these 3 HHKB Pro 3s that I'm trying to sell. And each one of them that I'm trying to sell, I'm back in school and it's finals, so I'm fucking over it. Ah, jeez. Sorry to hear that. I hope your finals go well. Hope you're studying hard. Okay. So, these are, I'm trying to get rid of these HHKB Pro 3s. They have the stock domes, but I've replaced all of the sliders with PVP sliders. And I did feel kind of like a little bit disappointed in these 2U sliders. And I'm trying to sell them. So I'm going to bring these to the hot swap on Sunday. But I feel a little uncomfortable selling this if I'm personally not super happy with these 2 keys. And so I have a plan, a little bit of a plan. Let's just test it out and make sure. Yeah, it's a little funny because it doesn't really bottom out in the same way that like a 1U will bottom out, or even just anything that's not a 2U stabilized key. Yeah, that sounds quite a bit better than this. So I'm pretty unhappy with this. How much are you selling them for? Because I want one that I can put MX caps on. Let me see. I priced them out, and I forgot what I priced them out at. So let me try to find out. Okay. And I don't want to do the work anymore, RIP. Okay, so what I'll do is 130 for this, but I'm probably going to price it at 140 at the meetup. And then I have a couple others. They're black, and they're badged a little bit differently, but they're basically the same build. But they're the hybrids, so they'll have Bluetooth. And those I'll be listing I could do 140 for them, so they have Bluetooth in them, but at the meetup I'll do 150. So yeah, little $10 discount for the homies if you're interested. Anyways, so I'm a little bit unhappy with the 2Us, so I'm a little uncomfortable selling them right now. And my thought here is I have a plan to try to adjust it. And we'll see if it gets better. Dude, I will for real buy one of the black ones from you. I won't be a hot swap though. Okay. Yeah, we can talk about that. We can arrange it. So what it will be is just like literally what you see, except this one's not black and doesn't have Bluetooth. So just imagine the other ones being black and also Bluetooth. But no caps. We do have stabilizers. And I will include one of those housing springs for the spacebar just to make the spacebar a little bit heavier. But yeah, that'll be the package. And so yeah, I'll do 140. And yeah, we could just arrange that through DMs if you really want to go through with it. But we should probably arrange for it before the hot swap, because otherwise I would like to bring it to the hot swap to sell. Okay, So I'm going to open these up, and so I can just kind of tell my plan, which is I found a bunch of desk keys parts in my drawer over there, and I think it makes sense that I could have a use for them here and also elsewhere. So let's try it out. All right, before I go and continue, let me just grab those actual parts. See how many I have. I'm not sure actually how many I have. I should have enough. And now as soon as I say that, I begin to get a little less certain that I have enough. A little bit less certain. So here's some 2U parts here. Let me think about this. I see, and I think what it is here, they have kind of like a replica of what the Nova Touch ones look like for PBB. I think that was a big thing, was that's what they were trying to replicate. Let me think. I'm gonna poke around here some more. That actually might really be it, huh? I see. Okay, so... Oh, wait, actually... I do have two more... Fuck. I do have two more sliders right here. This is perfect. I was hoping I'd have at least 4. I do need 6. But I was hoping I'd have at least 4. But these housings are going to be pretty critical a little bit later as well. In trying to figure out how we want to proceed with our lives, you know? Now, otherwise, I do have a bunch of these, which are the spacebar stabilizers, but only for these, like, ECMX style stabilizers. They're just only for the 6U. So I need more of the 2Us. Just gonna poke around a little bit more just to verify. I mean, I think there's a couple of other places I could look. There might be some stuff possibly in my Neverist box. Yeah, these are also just stabilizers. Let me go check real quick for the Neverist box. Be right back. Alright. Okay, so I could only just find more of these actual sliders and then a bunch more springs as well. So, not unusually helpful, unfortunately. But what I can do is maybe just consolidate some of this stuff. Map Wizard, just out of curiosity, They're pretty much the same, other than what I think is just the badge. Would you rather have the one that's just badged hybrid, or do you want the one that's badged hybrid type S? Knowing full well that it's not silenced. Do you care? No preference? Okay. Oh, okay. Just barely doesn't close. There we go. So maybe this is something I'll have to think about. Also, I have no clue. I'm going to guess that the Deskies sale already ended. I guess we could just check that real quick. Yeah, I think it might have ended already, unfortunately. So that's one thing I probably should have bought, because I was thinking, like, I don't need anything from Deskies. Well, I guess we could just test it out and then see how we feel about all this. What's the spacebar size? A 6U. 6U, split back, split right shift, and then 1.5U alts and 1U on the win keys. All right. Dang, a little bit of a bummer. I really wished I probably should have gotten in on potentially buying a bunch of 2U housings. Let's see how much it would have cost. Where is it? What am I looking for here? Because you ended up picking a Haven 65. I did not. Elvin, by the way, welcome. I did not pick up one, actually. So you interested? I was interested in a Haven 60, not a 65, but the Haven 60 is pretty much not due to be released for like another at least 6 months. I want the Haven TKL so bad. Okay, so this is $18 for 2. How many is in it? Oh, 2U pack has 3. 2U pack new has 4. But it's just the sliders. So this is probably good for HHKBs, like a pair of HHKBs. Ratata, welcome back. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Just taking a look at some EC stuff right now here on screen, and then also EC stuff in front of me here. Housings. Okay, so this one comes with the sliders and the housings, but looks like, what is it, 28 plus 20? So you get a $2 discount here for buying the assembly, and you also get wires. It just depends on if you actually need the housings or not, which case it's like, well, let's think about it. And let's see if we need it, honestly. I'm also thinking here that as I look at the sliders, 2U pack is old. 2U pack has the little extra nubby things. flat version. May need to reverse the keycap to keep keycap straight. So there's a chance that this might technically not work. We'll have to see. We'll test it out. In any case, even if this doesn't work, there's still some more tasks that I might want to explore today. EC-wise. Corn, welcome. Okay. Alright, so most everything kind of just stayed in the places it needed to. So I can just lift this off and that's mostly good. Okay, so the things that here that I might want to check, really, actually all of it really is just related to the stabilized keys. So we can just start pulling these out. All right, my thought here is the wire is pretty lubed up right now. Let's just throw it in kind of as is. Just see if it'll work. But Corn, welcome. How's it going? There it is. Okay, that's pretty much it. Now let's grab those little razors. Let's just, like, the whole point is just to see, do these desk key sliders just work better than the PBB ones? Oh shit. Alright, lost a bunch of springs. The hell? Where'd the other two springs go? There's one. Oh, okay, that's it. Okay. Perfect. Living something I know a little bit about has a problem late at night. I get an alert for I get an alert that the inverter for the solar panels is having a fault. I go outside, look at it, and it's freaking Greek to me. Oh god. So the nice fortunate thing is just to test the feel of these stabilizers. Maybe I don't have to reassemble all of this. I mean, I probably am going to do all 17 or 18 screws here, but I don't have to like reconnect the cable. I don't have to screw the case back together. I might not even need to put the case bottom on. We just want to check if mounting the 2U is going to feel any better. And if it does, then we're good. If it doesn't, what that'll kind of indicate to me here is that maybe the way that I drilled the stabilizer holes on the case plate, maybe they're just not big enough or something. Why HHKB doesn't run full right shift. Dark Prez, welcome. Did you get the Vero V2? I did. I just the funny news about that. Actually, I want to show you guys this. Oh, Randy, welcome. A9 shells, yeah. Hell yeah. All right, check out. There's something funny here. I want to show you guys. Savior, welcome, welcome. Antipode. Check this out. Let me show you all this. This was a message from maybe like a week plus ago. With regards to the EC plates, I have bad news. Flights out of Asia is crazy overbooked this time of year. Scheduled delivery Tuesday, 3/12. I was like, fuck, we gotta wait another 3-4 months for these to get in if you got EC. I was like, what the fuck? And then I realized that the year is 2024 and that I guess Antipode / AKB, I think Antipode is based overseas. So they had the month and the day flipped. So the EC plates arrived to Antipode today, not 4 months from now. So I'm getting this earlier than I thought I was. Yeah, if you guys think that's stupid, yeah. Alright, let me go flip this disc. Was Pretty Hate Machine really this short? Only one disc? It's only 10 tracks? Yeah, the European A format. Yeah, anyways, I thought I wasn't going to get this for another several months after I saw this message. So, what a nice surprise. That's not Steve, it's just Americans and using... Well, I don't like it in reverse either, though. Like, I like the year, month, day better than day, month, year. Like, I think that day, month, year is pretty much as bad as month, day, year. In my opinion. Annie, by the way, welcome. And for that matter, I do think it makes sense, like in Asian countries, to have your surname first. Just like from the standpoint, yeah, so year, month, day is best for file organization. Yeah, just for sorting purposes, general sorting. Like even not digitally. Like this idea that like maybe you might have had to sort literal physical pieces of paper by date. Like, that's better, but I also think that the Asian way of putting surname first also is perfect for something like sorting, and also is the only way that really makes sense. Alright, anyways. I think I might be obsessed with Topre. I want another. Alright, so let's just test this out now. It's funny because now I don't actually know. I don't remember what the other ones sound like. So maybe I could pull out one of these other ones here. And then also maybe I could just quickly throw this on the bottom case. Fortunately, I realized I forgot to get PVB housings. Oh god. Savior, I may have extras coming in somewhat soon. Just because I went and I actually made my PvB order. Locky Luck, thanks for the follow. I actually made my PvB order where I was just like, I don't know if I need to get housings, and then I just totally went left and decided to just overbuy PvB housings. So I may have some. Just I need to sort things out. Okay. Real quick. I'll just put return here. I think it's better. I don't think it's perfect, but I do think it's better. Meanwhile, I'm selling all mine. Yeah, I'll just go with it's better. I don't 100% know if it's perfect. I do think it's better. Now I see an issue though. Something here seems crooked. When you mix them. Alright, I don't know if I'm crazy, but now I'm starting to think... Okay, these are full PBB. Are these crooked? I know, I remember seeing someone on Conical pointing out their green ones, the new green and pink ones. Someone I think had green ones, and they were thinking it was crooked. Control looks a little off. Okay. I mean, it could be the keycap. Okay, again, I know return's not supposed to be there, but I'm just trying to see here. Is it the keycap? I really don't know. Hold on. What if I take like a... I don't know about this. That's crooked? I mean, let me find another key set. Because now it's like I'm looking at this, trying to just see, like, does the slider look crooked? Now, the reason I bring this up is because, like, actually when I run this looks fine, but maybe, I don't know if it's because it's white and it's just, like, easier, a little easier for me to see. But this is a Deskies. Or, yeah, these are Deskies sliders I was trying to mix in here. Use the case as reference, see if the edges start to converge. It's just really especially hard because this is dark. Like, the black is dark, so it's a little hard to see. Is it closer on one end? So the shift actually looks good, but then the return doesn't. So this is GMK rubber hose. Let me go and grab like another key set. Like I usually did hander bite when just doing these tests because I have hander bite like a 6U for hander bite. I'll go grab hander bite real quick. Return looks a little crooked, but left lower. Okay, this is all PBB. The black one's all PBB. Yeah, there's like a pretty stark difference here. Wait. Hold on. Okay, let me turn the light on. I think the light might help. Alright, I have an overhead light on right now. So this is all PBB. That looks crazy crooked. Just like in comparison to where this is. But the thing is that like I don't know, is this just a PBB problem? Because this is pretty crazy crooked too. One thing I wonder, how that's not a stabilized key, right? It's not. And that's the weird thing. I'm like, is it the one use, like the one use specifically that are crooked? Like I'm thinking, what if it's the one use? Like, what if every single one U is crooked? Alright, so now I'm just kind of curious here. This is actually kind of crazy. Let me just throw on every single... Does that look okay? F looks a bit crooked, but E looks okay. Yeah, E kind of looks fine. I don't remember where these go. Probably like there. I don't know where these go. I wonder if there are any mold markings you would correlate them to. I guess it doesn't matter where I put these, it just has to be on the right row. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time typing on this. I'm just trying to actually check to see if things are straight. Oh, well, left alt, this might be because it's Handerbyte. So this like there's part what if this is a GMK problem? It might be a GMK problem because I don't think I actually got the fix for the 1.5 unit mods. All right, I'm just gonna put these wherever. I don't really care. Yeah, so ignore the bottom row. I guess maybe I just shouldn't use the bottom row because it might throw off our perception of it. There's a part of me that wonders now, what if I did all of this with desk key sliders? How different would that be? I guess these don't matter. 6. Is topiary spacing more than cherry spacing? It shouldn't be. Yeah, just toss the board. I was planning on selling these, but now I'm like, I don't know. Okay. So those are all the caps on. J and F look sort of crooked. Yezzy, welcome. Yeah, it's a little hard because yeah, I did put them all scrambled and shit. So, so like it could be worthwhile trying to throw on a different key set. Now, here's another thing too, though. Okay, I want to move on to another thing here because this might actually show more about the problem. Real quick, I have this Falcon, EC Falcon with PVB parts, and I have DSA on it. Y'all see any issues with this? I don't know. Maybe I need to take a close look. Yeah, some of these look kind of crooked too. Like, I mean, like, K looks kind of crazy. Koala, welcome. Maybe it's the angle. I don't know. Like, at some point, I'm just wondering. Yeah, T is pretty gnarly. I don't know what to do. This is kind of crazy. I mean, maybe it's just one of those things. Maybe this is a PvP thing. Up there I played, by the way, I fucking expected to 6 you by accident during some downtime between classes. Yeah, it's not. I just need to fix spacing and should be good to go. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, look at Z, X, and C. There's like a very noticeable gap between X and C. But here's the other thing too. Is it the fact that like there's a lot of like is it because there's like a lot of space that lends to wobble? Okay, maybe all right. Let's just go back and try. Let's try one plan here. What if totally not like GMK? It's not a GMK set. This is DSA. Let me go back to our HHKBs here. So maybe this one doesn't have anything on it. We could just test this out. Yeah, this feels not quite right. Let me just clear out this whole side here. By the way, can I DM you to call dibs on a board that you don't have listed for sale? Sure. As far as I might understand, you're international, right? So whatever it is, and if it's something I'm not even deciding on selling right now, but whatever it is, it's probably going to cost a lot to get to you, right? I just imagine. I can get a ship through for. Okay, right on. Oh shit, it's upside down. But it's I could already tell right off the bat this is pretty crooked. I think. Never mind. Now I can't really tell. Yes, it is. Yeah. I think PBB sliders are just kind of crooked. Or can be crooked. Maybe there's a tolerance issue. I don't know. Now it's like I want to go back and just like look at all my different boards. So for those guys who know, if you hit exclamation build, we're just doing EC inspections today, and this is actually we're going in a totally different direction of inspections that I wanted to do, because all I wanted to do was just change some 2U sliders and housings. But now I'm just kind of discovering here that there might be a deeper issue with a lot of EC builds. All right, let me go grab my what is it? I'm gonna get my Taycan and my Avia. I think my Avia has deskies. Let me check. Let me just make sure. Why do I have to guess when I could just look it up? Avia, Taycan, and actually even KV2 and Snipe are all different. Well, most of those are deskies. Oops. Nice, cuter. Yep. That's right. And then I also have the Nova Touch, but I don't think I have anything mounted to it. Maybe that's okay that I don't. Are you still looking for a Nova Touch case, by the way? Yes. Do you have one? I've had crooked OEM HHKB caps. Yeah, this control here is totally crooked. Yep, same thing there. And when we bring back this control, is this one also crooked? Yes. Okay. I think there's a PBB slider issue. I have two. One gray powder coated round Pi version with a Pi engraving on the back. What is the Pi thing? PC Norbitouch? Oh. Alright, we could chat. Gray powder coated. Gray powder coated, that's like a rough texture, huh? Pretty rough. Round 3 Norby had some fun and added a Pi to the back. I see. Alright, let me go grab a few more boards here. Nova Touch, Snipe. Actually, there's a bunch I could go and grab. Basically, like five different boards. Nova Touch, Snipe, KV2, Taycan, and Avia. Let me be right back. Okay. I didn't grab the KV2 just because I don't want to touch it right now. There's obviously a lot going on with that. Alright, looks like Pretty Hate Machine just ended. Alright. It's also the symbol for polyamory. Oh. Oh, that works. All right, real quick. Oh, we're here. Just taking a quick look. This is my Avia, black Avia. Alright, not gonna lie. This is desk keys, and this is also still kind of crooked. Now I'm just wondering, is it the keycaps? What is it? Or is it... Now I'm confused here. So I'm thinking it's not perfect. Like, is it just how EC is? Like, is EC just like this? Is this just how things are? Like, Oh, this has actually got the updated. This is the new Deskies slider, 2U slider, with the little non-flat area. Wow, that's kind of surprising. Not gonna lie, because that's also kind of crooked. That was not what I was expecting. Actually. All right. I'll just move on to the next one. I guess this is just the way things are, and maybe you just deal with it. I've never noticed it before. I do have 4 more boards here. Oh shit. Here's my Snipe. Somehow I feel like the fact that Handerbite is purple actually kind of helps. or has purple left shift and control. Yeah, actually, honestly, kind of crooked. Alright, hold on. Is it the keycap, maybe? So now, what if I... Wadugaki, my sponsor. Oh my goodness, thank you for the 22 months. I got the Kamigawa, tea here. Let's see if we get the back. Oh, right there. There you go. Check it out. The drop isn't still going on, is it? I think that ended yesterday. Shouts out to Wadugaki. Always hooking it up. Alright, this is pretty crooked here. Thank you for that. Yes, use code CGBWEN for 5% off. Honestly, this one right here actually looks pretty decent. It's still kind of crooked. Maybe it's just dark. Actually, no, it's still pretty crooked. Okay. I have nothing really left to say here other than wow, you know? Yeah, this right here is another Deskies that is, again, actually still kind of crooked. Alright. So maybe there's no problem with anything because it's a problem for everything. It's funny how that works, right? I mean, I could keep the train rolling and still try to test more. I have a Nova Touch here. Alright, I already do have a key set on this. This is SA. Ah, there's the crown. Honestly, also kind of looks a little crooked. Oh, shit. Actually, this Nova Touch one actually looks like it might be the best I've seen so far. Huh. Interesting how that is, huh? Let's try the Taycan. Alright, Taycan has CRP. You know what it gets me a little bit curious about? Maybe I should bring out the Veracity? Because part of me is wondering how are... I think it's real. Like, I think my Veracity has Topre sliders in PBB housings. Holy shine, that looks awesome. Yeah, but it only came in 6.25, unfortunately. Alright, also not horrible here. These here are PBB. Damn, that feels This feels like a keycap issue. Because CRP actually looks decent on it. Alright, this is GMK. Now I don't know, because this one just seems pretty good all around. Alright, I don't know what is left to do here. I think I've come out of this whole thing more confused than anything. So, nothing was actually solved here. Let's just carry on like everything is fine. Because as far as I could tell, yeah, I think there's just... It just seems kind of like a total crapshoot. Like, you're bound to get literally any result here. So, with that said, I'm just gonna continue. Alright, and then with that, I'm going to turn off this light. It's way too bright in here. Way too bright. Okie doke. So, yeah, I guess let's just assume this is fine. Whatever. I'm over this. These do feel better. So I think Deskies to you is good. Randy, do you have any extra Deskies to you? Sliders? I don't even know if I need the housings. But if you have both, I mean, I'm not going to say no. Jan, welcome. Jan, did you ever receive the package? I actually don't know if... I might. How many do you need? I don't know. That's how we went for from investigating an hour for an hour to I'm over it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm over this shit. Whatever. Yes, and pay extra for that? You had to pay... Oh, did you have to pay like customs? Shit. Damn. You know, that's another thing that I started thinking of, which is like, is it weird? Like, is it weird or even legal to like, if someone international wins, can I just like, instead of sending you anything, can I just give you like a gift card to some local vendor for the equal projected value of the junk pack that I'm sending? Like, is that legal? Because like the thing was, Jan, it was like the cost to ship all that stuff was like almost as much as the value, and I was just like, should I just give you the value? Who cares? It's an agreement between two parties. It's true. Like, who cares about anything, right? I mean, like, it's funny. It's funny because I'm just kind of like, for so long, it's like I've been kind of fronting the cost of international shipping because my understanding has always been that it's the arrangement that people have that you're supposed to pay shipping, you know, if you're international, is like technically not legal. But then I just started thinking, like, are they really going to come after me for that? I don't know. And then on top of that, it's like, man, lots of people break the law. Overall, it's doubled because I paid same or more. Yeah, what if I just, like, I mean, what if I just walked around thinking, yeah, I'm exempt from the law? You know, I feel like that's how a lot of people live their lives, right? Like, look, all you guys, everyone pirates stuff. You know? Like, no one's perfectly clean, you know? Alright, let me just plug this in, make sure that everything checks out. Use via. Everything seems good. Yep. All right. Okay. So I replace these with desk key sliders. You don't even activate your windows. Why do you care? True. True. I had to create a new profile in Firefox because something got corrupted and the CAPTCHA on torrent day wouldn't work for me. Yeah, I mean, like, does anyone even follow the laws anymore? What is this world we even live in at this point? All right. Okay. So this one's ready. So I guess. Okay. I guess that's another weird thing about this, which is apparently these sliders are a lot more expensive coming from desk keys than they are from PBB. So maybe I might have to boost the price up. What is this? Let me see here. Sliders. These are, this is like $12 in sliders. Meanwhile, how much is it coming from PBB? YMDK. Also about $12, but this comes with a housing that I'm not even using, so I guess it's actually probably fine. And for that matter, it's like this is actually maybe a little more because I only just need the slider. If you don't own anything, piracy doesn't exist. It's like that Jaden Smith quote. Oh, is that Jaden Smith quote? Jaden Smith eyes. Oh yeah, this one. How could mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? You know? Same vibe, you know? All right. So I guess this one's done. Randy, if you could give me, I don't know, at least two 2U sliders. And apparently there's two different types, right? One that's flat and one that isn't. I need at least two, but preferably infinity. I'm just like, I probably should have bought this during the Deskies sale. You know? Ah, shit. Put this in the wrong box. Imagine how high his eyes must have looked like when he tweeted that. Alright, so next up, Nap Wizard. I don't know if you're still here, but I guess we'll work on yours. And also, I've just realized this Type S one, there is a difference on the Type S. So, otherwise, it's like kind of just badge, but it's just Bluetooth, because I've replaced all of the sliders with PBB sliders. It's pretty much the same as the hybrid, except there's this badge here that says Type S in the corner. But I also realized there is some other difference, which is that this one comes with this anti-vibration mat here at the bottom, if you're still here. So this is the difference. I'm gonna guess that you would prefer this one with the anti-vibration mat, if you're still here. Alright, so I'll just pop off all these keycaps now then. And then we'll just do the same thing. I got 2 more sliders left, but then that's only enough for this board. I have 1 more board to do, and Randy, that's why I might need at least 2 more sliders, and then maybe I could just do it at the hot swap. Just bring a screwdriver or my iFixit or the what is it, this Geon Nanch set, and then I'll just swap out the 2Us real quick. New Desky 2U. So I have some old Deskies 2Us, the flat ones, and the whole goal here is I kind of just want to replace the 2Us that are in the Pro 3s that I've stem swapped to PBB, because these ones here that came from PBB are a little Alright. Oh, battery thing came off. Well, I guess we do need to just keep that off. Okay, so I'll go and do the same thing. Oh, maybe before we do that, I'll just quickly grab the 2 stabilized keys and then just go and confirm that I don't like them. So real quick, that bottom's out pretty firm, like, you know, that's got that little plasticky sound. This one, it actually is kind of there, honestly, but I just get this feeling there could potentially be an improvement by switching over to the Deskies flat. And I mean, we could just make that comparison once we put these in. All right, quick time check. It is 12:30 or almost 12:30 here. I started super late. When did I start? I started an hour 18 ago, so I started past 11 p.m. California time. My hope is to not finish past 2. So this is going to be like a short-ish stream. Elvin, by the way, welcome. Oh, 2 Elvins. Both Elvins, welcome back. Yeah, I started super late. Also, I started super late. I'm trying not to end super late. Also, I got up really early this morning. And I've kind of been up all day. A lot of it was work. A lot of it was Splatoon. A lot of it was playing Tears of the Kingdom with Tina. I was catching up a little bit with my brother over the phone. So my brother had this really ridiculous situation where I've been trying to convince my brother for a really long time to get an OLED TV. And he's been like very, very much against it because I think he's been very like he's been anti-smart TVs for a while just because he's like, oh, the microphone tracking and all that. But I think he kind of finally changed his tune after he saw like how good they were, and he just really wants to outfit my mom's home with an OLED. Susan, welcome. So the convincing finally worked. We were able to get him convinced about OLEDs. So he ordered one, and he accidentally ordered it to his address rather than my mom's address. So trying to figure out how to get that from point A to point B is a real ridiculous thing. They aren't smart if they aren't attached to the internet. Yeah. Okay, so let's do the same thing here. Some of them I think feel like they kind of lock you. They sort of like, they kind of like lock you out from TV setup if you don't connect, I feel like, but maybe there's probably still a way to do it. So I was catching up. Yeah, it's been kind of a long day now that I think about it. Very minimal naps today compared to most of my days. All right. Might be all we need here. So I'll just punch everything back in. Okay, a few more here. So that's that one and that one, and then one more, which I think is over here. Okay, and then I should hopefully just be able to flip this over. God damn it, you gotta be fucking kidding me with that shit. Oh, that was some bullshit right there. All right. There we go. Now that should be good. Screw everything back together. And then we could just try and see if those two 2Us sound any better than before. All right, I do have news and notes here for you guys. So yeah, we're doing, I guess I wanted to do 3 of these today, but I don't have enough of these 2U sliders, so it's all good. Other than that, we're gonna try to make some adjustments to the Falcon as well. And then maybe that might be it. If I started earlier, I might have actually been able to do the PVB Digilog, because I've recovered more of these sliders now, which is good. But it's just kind of too late. This is all my fault, guys. I gotta tell you guys, it's all my fault. It is a Tuesday night now, going on a Wednesday. I was supposed to stream yesterday, like last night, so Monday night. But I started super late on Tuesday night here. Yeah, that's not me. I could have been earlier. I was just choosing not to. Anyways, PvP Digilog was something I wanted to be able to do now that I was able to recover these. But we can maybe save that for next time. Or there are a couple of other options, possible options of things we could do on Friday, so maybe the Digilog gets pushed out more. I've been doing fewer, I don't know if I want to call them tasks, builds. I've been doing fewer builds than I've wanted to, just like pacing wise, but I mean, I guess that kind of just means I can extend my content out for longer, I suppose. I do know that I did want to rebuild this Axe 60 for Ricky before I send it out to him. That's good. I just tighten these up. Oh, that. Okay, we don't have to connect it right away. I just want to test, see if I like these any better. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. This kind of feels the same. It sounded better on the white one, actually, but here it's kind of similar. I wonder why that is. We have one last one over here. Let's go and test that out real quick. This one still has the PVB. Alright, the enters sound the same. Honestly, the enters sound exactly the same. I guess I would say the shift is improved, but it's not 100% how I expect it to be. And I think that that's maybe, I don't know if that's just like an effect of this. Spacebar sounds good. I think it's just these 2Us. These 2Us can get a little finicky here, I guess, on these. HHKB housings. Alright. Well, tried our best. I mean, I think that's kind of all we can do as kind of where we land, I suppose. Other than that, like, there's a part of me, Randy, I'm just like, I don't know if I need to do anything for this, honestly. Like, it doesn't sound like too totally different. I mean, I'll still get them if you have them, and if you want to part with them. If you're still there, Randy. It's kind of what I'm thinking here. All right. Anyways. Yeah, it's this one. Okie doke. I guess this one. I'm just gonna see if I have any spares and how many. I haven't looked at my stash in a while. All right. Yeah, no worries if you don't have them, because. Oh, I need to screw the case back together. Huh. That would have been a little embarrassing. Yeah, no worries, because it's like, I think there is a sound improvement, but it's very modest. Very modest. I guess I should test this too. Oh, fuck. I didn't connect it, did I? God damn it. Oh, yeah, I connected the cable. As when I would watch Twitch on the old desktop, the GPU would hover around 40 Celsius, not the new rig, 28. Ooh, that's the new PC build you had with the nice new AIO. Should I buy a new set of keycaps, or must I stay with my actual sets? If you got the money, go get a new one. Treat yourself. I have 5 sets. Gotta get more. Never enough. Never enough. I didn't say anything about the new rig on Friday. I'm quite happy with this beastie. Nice. Four boards. Never enough. I get more. Alrighty. Punch this in. Try again. There we go. I was a little worried there. I was like, oh, what happened? Alright, sweet. Everything checks out. Alrighty. It's the 5-1. Yep. Came with batteries and also that's the housing spring. Okay, and then for now we're just gonna not do anything with this guy, but I guess why not? We're already here. Let's just go and test, make sure that everything still works. And so far it seems to be the case. Yep. Yep, sweet. Okay. All right. I'm missing a housing spring on this one. I might be. Or it fell out somewhere. We'll handle it another time. Okay. Alright, so then next up here, we got this guy. I guess I should take off all the keycaps. And so the plan here is I want to just change the 2U housings on this one. Because this one seems to have some crazy, well, hold on, let me just check. This one seems to have crazy interference with DSA. Whereas I don't think that's the case here with GMK, but let's just try that real quick. Yeah, that's totally fine. Yeah. Although it doesn't sound very good. Especially that enter. Sounds a little funky. But DSA seems to have some big issues. And my thought here is that maybe there's a chance that could be fixed by just changing the housing. Though I don't know. I'm not sure. These do seem to be a little bit longer, so I don't know if the housing does anything for that or if it's actually the keycap. In which case, I mean, an option could be for me to just cannibalize the 2.25U mods. Just totally break the stems off. I don't think I want to do that, but could be the case. Or I could just not run DSA on this. We did discover, I think you guys are the ones showing me the tilt adapters from 3D Keycap. Where I guess I could just buy those and then DSA is actually becomes usable. So that's an option. Then I could just kind of use DSA Dolch on another board, not this one. Oh, there's actually a few things I wanted to do with this. I actually wanted to just like use this opportunity to try to utilize the half housings just to see how it works, because I don't actually fully know how it works. I think now might be a good opportunity for that. So there's actually multiple things I want to do on this Falcon. And what that'll do is allow me to flip my stabilizer wire, which in turn will then allow me to use that last screw, which... Can I use it? I don't actually know. Oh, wait, I feel like I can just use that last screw now. Maybe I don't even need to do that. I ordered a Falcon, then I saw the prices, and I no longer want... Well, the thing about the Falcon is that, like, it's not even actually that good of a board. It's interesting looking, and there's aspects of it that are kind of cool. But I don't know. It's like, it's alright. How much are Falcons now? I actually don't even know. How many different... How many... I'm kind of confused. I don't even think I need to flip this. Now, I do still want to change those housings, but I'm like more confused now than ever. Because this looks like the screw can just go through there. No problem. But what confuses me is that I think there was a pretty big issue with it before, and I'm thinking maybe that was the Cherry, like the plate mount stabilizer implementation. Where the wire might have been shaped funny. Let me go check that real quick. I'm gonna be right back. Yeah. So I just found it. These were the old Cherry plate mount stabilizers, and it had this bend because it was trying to get around the housing, I guess. But I don't even fully 100% know what the point of that was, because you could just run it straight and it's fine. But I don't know, maybe that was... Like, it might have been a factor, perhaps. Whoa, this is, like, kind of warped. Maybe it's not okay, I don't know. This EC PCB is kind of warped now that I'm looking at it more closely. What the hell? Alright, there's a lot to unpack here, actually. So let's go and find out. See what the hell we're doing. Hmm. The fuck is wrong with... Oh, it's because the PCB is so thin. I'm pretty confused here. I need this. I need this again. I'm so confused. Maybe I do. I'm just gonna do it. Whatever. Whatever. I'm running out of words here. I'm just gonna do it to be safe. We're already gonna open it up anyways. Might as well. I'm thinking also, possibly while we're at it. Actually, I don't think those are gonna work. These screws have like the tiniest heads, which I find a little bit absurd. Also, these domes are not good. But at the same time, there's a part of me that feels like it's a fucking EC Falcon. Does it matter? I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I could probably put some better domes in it. But does it matter? "22nd. Welcome back. Finally able to catch your stream. I'm glad I'm able to catch you in chat. Finally. Welcome back. It's funny, every single time I do a Falcon build, I feel like I vow that it's going to be my last Falcon build ever. And then we do this shit. It's kind of unbelievable, honestly. Alright, so there's one last one that's a little funny here. Doesn't seem to want to get out very easily. Oh, that's why. Screw came out on the other side. So the standoff is a little probably messed up. I missed one? Oh, I missed that one. Guessing the standoff might be reversed. So I might need to just flip that eventually. I don't want to say we even have to right now. I might need to grab these pliers though. Your vinyls grew bigger. They absolutely did. Yikes. Okay. Okay. Alright, so this has become somewhat of a disaster here. All these screws and stuff falling out, but we'll get this. I need a tray, or maybe many. At least two. Jesus. Come on, man. Alright. While we're doing all this, then I guess also we can change the domes. Why the hell not? Alright. Okay, so we need to take out all of the wires from what I think is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We just need to take 7 out. So starting... maybe 8. Okay, so budget out. We're building. We've just been doing a bunch of little, really little EC tasks here. But Gamble Shroud, welcome. Gamble Shroud, you're gonna be at the hot swap, right? I gotta give you your KVD 67 Lite. Plan to go to both Paper Sun and Hot Swap. Okay. Oh, big weekend. Yeesh. Big giant weekend. You selling or you buying? I'm gonna try to be selling personally. God damn it, come on. Selling, hoping to offload some boards, right on. Same Z's. This is so much harder with gloves, trying to get this standoff on. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. Alright, let me find those half housings, or wherever the hell they may be. And I guess also find some new domes. We're going to change out that housing. Look, this is a Falcon. I'm not planning on having this be a serious board. Everything is kind of lubed-ish already. Lubed-ish. So... oh, shit, I got shit falling out everywhere. Where my half housings are. Guess I'll go with that one. So I guess it's behind me here somewhere. There we go. Half housings. Let's try these out. Alright, so we're flipping this wire, the stabilizer, 60 stabilizer over. I'm getting BDZ everywhere. That's pretty lit. I think you actually might need to, you do need to do 8. I think that's the big thing. It's not 7, but 8. At least for this, because this is a 7U build, I just realized. 7U is going to require this. But that is interesting. It does work. I guess another thought here is, do you have to... well, we'll see when I get there, but I'm wondering if you have to cannibalize the slider too. I'm guessing not, but I gotta see. God damn, this is tough. Oh, is it because of... Oh, you fucker. This is that crazy thing with all of the really weird spacing on this shit. Alright, just trying to get all this shit in. It's actually... It's weird. Some of these are kind of loose. Some of these are kind of tight. Antixius, welcome. Okay. Let's get all these back in. Also, shit. Randy, I don't know if you're still there, but what is the width again of these plates? Is it 1.5 or 1.2? I forget. You mentioned it last stream and then I have immediately forgotten. .2. Yeah, that might be a problem here because this one I think is 1.5, and then maybe that might be a cause for issue on this. I could take calipers to it. I feel like this is 1.0. Now I'm curious. I'm all over the place here. Hey, it's a EC inspection night. Why the hell not, you know? Actually, this is 1.2. Alright. I wasn't wrong. Alright. So what's the move here? Let's push these sliders out with a Sharpie. If I can locate a Sharpie on my desk here. Ow. Maybe I do need this glove back on. Bitter Seeds. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for dropping by. Ciao. Alrighty. Oh, so it does fit. That's pretty neat. Neato. Okay, so you don't need to change, or you don't need to kill the sliders. That's actually pretty cool. I'm a fan of this. Even though it seems like there's some kind of, I don't know if it's a PBB problem or a general EC problem. Some kind of problem with stem rotation somehow. I'm a fan of what PBB has done here in providing this and also making this thing. This thing is pretty sick. Ow. All right. Sweet. And then for my last trick, let's get this back on, wire where it needs to be. Oh, that's the end of the playlist. That felt like a really long one. Oh, it's because we started the stream with Pretty Hate Machine. All right. Okay, I think that covers everything. So we'll throw these purple domes on this time. I do have that really stiff spacebar dome. Alright, these are not cut perfectly, so I have to try to like figure out the most optimal positions for a lot of them. Geez, some of these are horribly cut. Horribly cut on my end, and also kind of horribly cut even on PBB's end at the same time. Like, we both blew it, you know? Alright. I think that's good. Pretty looby, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just going in raw with these fingers here. So we'll see if this has any effect on the DSA profile on those 2U. It might not. I don't know. We'll see. And then also we should now be able to get that screw in into the center if I still have it, because apparently it was doable before and I still wasn't. I think I might need to cut some of these. This is feels a little ridiculous. Alrighty. All of these are covered. So, just reassemble this, I guess. The hell? Come on, man. What the shit? There we go. All right, I never went through all my news and notes here, so maybe that's that time to do that. I'm screwing everything in. Anybody else do any shopping since we last streamed? When did I last stream? Was it Friday? I think I streamed on Friday. Black Friday. I bought some new. I bought a bunch of stuff. It hasn't come in yet, but I bought some more of those AirPod tips, like the foam tips from Comply. I bought them in a different color. They got different colors now. I bought them in purple, so it's like a little more easy to identify if it ever gets stolen. I could say, hey, what color are those tips? You know, a little more unique looking. Picked up a Canon R100 for no reason other than it was cheaper than usual. Nice. Thinking about getting my sister an audio setup. Not sure yet. Ooh, that'll be fun. What else I got here? Bought my novel keys order. Savior, I don't know if you're still here, but I could just send you the stuff that you were interested in. Some 205 and those Ergo Clears. Ooh. I feel like maybe this driver is just a little too thick. Or this is stripped. I don't know. One of the two. Bought way too many keycaps I was mad about. Oh no. Yeah, I've been trying not to buy too much lately. I've been cooling down. It's pretty late here. I guess I could talk about it. Speaking of keycaps, I blew some money on KKV cherries and Red Alert. Ah. Alright, I'll talk about it. Yeah, I just, yeah, I'll just say it. I think my job might be in question. And it's like, not necessarily to my fault or anything. It's just business circumstances, you know? That's kind of why I've been like sort of downsizing. I don't know how obvious it's been, but yeah, there was kind of a big crazy announcement back in September, and a lot more other crazy announcements since. It's deeper than it's deeper than layoffs. I'll just say it. I guess my company my company filed for bankruptcy in September, and then it was like one of those financial moves. It's kind of, anyways. The assets of the company were put up for auction, and the winner was like our biggest competitor, which I thought I always thought was going to happen, but I didn't actually know what that meant. Like I was like, oh, they're going to buy us. And I was thinking like, oh, I don't know what that means. Maybe we'll just be employees of that company. No, the idea is that I think it's like kind of not to, like, the intent is not for, like, the purchase was to kind of get rid of competition, not to actually merge. So it doesn't look great, but somehow it's like there's still like an order of people whose jobs are safer than others, and luckily I think I'm on the safer side, but that doesn't mean it's safe. so that's actually kind of why I've been trying, like, I don't know if you guys know, but it's just that, like, when I first said that I had to start breaking down boards and trying to sell them was basically because of the first round of announcements in September. Like when we first learned about the whole bankruptcy thing. I appreciate all your guys' kind words about being sorry about it, but it's kind of like, I don't know what to say other than it's like, it's kind of just, how do I put this? I didn't exactly imagine it would end like this exactly, but it's like it's always kind of been on my mind that it could. At this stage, honestly, it's like I've kind of made peace with like this being the reality, so it's like it's kind of fine. But yeah, all that to say, it's kind of the reason why I've been slowing down on buying a lot of things. Like, I still like buying things, but just a little less than normal. What am I doing here? The bit. I was buying more things next time. Yeah, and that's kind of like just what I figured. And it's like, and that's kind of why like I had to kind of more like really like over the last couple of months start to think, okay, like which of these things are really important to me, and somehow I am still at the level of 100 keyboards are important to me, but it's not 120. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting thing. It's kind of like I don't have full pessimism of the whole situation. Like I kind of, there's a part of me that kind of feels like I'm still kind of like I more so now than ever. Like I feel like I am kind of in a small way in control of my own destiny here. So it's whatever. I just know that, like, okay, I've been like, I've said these words a couple times before, but it's just like, it's just a time where I feel like I gotta tighten my belt a little bit more. So it's just a reality. Okay, so I got the whole PCB screwed into the plate. I have the plate screwed into the top case, except for the space bar screw. So that's chill. Okay. We will. Sorry, did that say strong? Nah, it's chill. Like, what I do know is that I'm pretty sure I'll, you know, if it's the case that I am completely jobless, I'll survive for a few months, Hopefully it's not a real extended time, We'll see. We'll see how it goes. That said, given everything I've just mentioned, I did still buy a lot for Black Friday, but I bought a lot for Black Friday, but as much as a lot really is, it's still significantly less than previous, like the last several Black Fridays. Yeah. A lot of dev jobs out there anyways, but slowing down on purchases probably makes sense. You still have way more boards than anyone else I know. I know that there's definitely people with more. There definitely are people with more. It's just not many. Not a whole lot. Okay, so I should be able to put this screw back in. I just need to find it. There it is. And then now this bag here only just has the missing plate screw to the case for the space bar. Seems like a lot of it is out of your control. Yeah, so the thing is, a lot of this, like from a very close standpoint, a lot of it is out of my control, but I think at the end of the day, a lot of my life is in my own control, so, Alright, let's try those two specific keycaps. Shift and enter. Yep, there it is. This actually works now. So, I don't know what to say other than these PBB 2U housings are kind of trash. They shouldn't be like this. The sliders, I don't know. Maybe they're okay, the 2U sliders. But the 2U housings, there's a part of me that's just like, what's the point of this? HC Toasty, welcome back. Trying to decide if I should sell my heavy nines. Kind of trying to get out of design. Ooh. Right on. Good luck. We'll both need it. Heavy nines, that's the 1800, right? I have 2 desky, 2 housings and slider if you need them. Oh, that'd be lit. I'd appreciate it for sure. Yep, there we go. Alright, so here's the thing. These 2U housings, they work for GMK. They don't work for DSA. So that's where we kind of land there. What else? There was something else that I needed to like harvest. I think it was the real forces actually. Was it real forces? ERTY. There was something else where it's like I needed to take the PBB slider and then put it in a real force housing. I don't remember what it was. Oh, I know what it was actually. It was the fuck, what was it? Jesus. No, it was this. I was trying to use just PBB housings with Topre sliders. And then the 2Us wouldn't work. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, so these specifically just work for MXGMK. These won't work with Topre sliders, and these won't work with MXDSA, like the regular PBB slider, but putting on a different type of keycap. So there's a lot of issues with this. Like it overall works, but there's just issues. $1,800 980C, I see. I hope everything works out for you. I know how to pivot hard in my career a couple of years ago. Yeah. That's chill. I appreciate the kind words from everybody here. I think it did stress me out a little bit at first. But you know, it's kind of like why I've been working hard to try to sell stuff. But again, I've taken more time to survey, and I've been learning more stuff when it comes to what's actually going on here in my particular situation, and it's just like, yeah, it's not all bad, so there's actually there's some interesting stuff. I don't want to say good, but it's more just interesting developments, discoveries, and all that. So, and they're not good, but they're not bad. All right, this is so significantly better than it was before. It's crazy. The domes are way less stupid, and the 2Us actually work. And I could put the center screw in without really any fear at all. So, this is surprising. Now, with all that said, it still is a Falcon EC, which is not that good, and it still is DSA, which is not that good. So, all right. With that said, maybe we should test it. I probably should have tested it first. Yeah, it looks like it's doing all right here. What the fuck is this? Why would this be that? I have my right wind set to right control for some reason. I mean, not that I use this. Doesn't matter. I gotta head out. Had a super long day. Right on. Saver, thanks so much for being here. Okay. Yeah, this works. So, we might as well just work on a type test here, and then we can also then run a print. So maybe I should get marbles open as well. All right. I'm just gonna tidy up a little bit though. All right. Hope you have a good night, Saber. Thanks again. So yeah, I did get a new monitor. That's supposed to come in on like Saturday. Let me see what else I got here on my news and notes. Oh yeah, Savior, if you're still here, I'll send you, or we'll talk about sending you all the stuff that I need to send you. Maybe I'll wait for the PBB stuff, just to see, and then maybe we could talk about if you need any from me, because I did over order, and then I need to still vend some 205 grade 0. I got the ergo clears for you. So anyways, you're probably already gone. What else? Yeah, PBB order. I just ordered a lot. Like I ordered more than I needed, and my whole thing was, oh, here's the thing. For PBB, I ordered more than I needed because I realized that they had like those like tiered discounts where it's like $60 off 300, but then it's like less off if you only hit like 210. So for as much as I needed, I was just like, well, it just makes sense if I just get more of this stuff. So I did, and we'll see how it goes, because it's like I'm also just still making more and more discoveries here about PBB. Yeah, I don't know. We'll still keep having discoveries, more and more discoveries about all my other, builds that I still have yet to do. So yeah, but we are capable of now doing the PBB digilog, so that's good. Okay, maybe I'll do just do a prediction while I talk through more news and notes here. So, all right, prediction period's up. Throw in your rages if you care to. Oh, Pocket Camp Complete came out finally, and it's actually pretty good. The lack of social aspect is that really sucks. And then also there's like certain material stinginess that's in the game, but then the actual cosmetics is way less stingy, and it's like the whole game is just better. So like in a lot of ways. So new Splatoon season. There was a golden rotation this past weekend. I was playing with Tina and my boy Glennon, and we were getting so much Splatoon in, and then in a couple weeks actually. So weekend after this one, there's a big run, so that's another golden rotation, so that's lit. Hot Swap R5, again, like I'm working on some of this stuff to get prepared for Hot Swap R5. I started already trying to pack some stuff. I also was repacking a bunch of my Taihao Alps keycaps, just because I'm not using them, so I feel like I should just sell these. Oh, more Black Friday. I bought Stellar Blade on Tina's PS5. I haven't started playing it yet, but I've been interested in that game for a while. Just like futuristic stuff, and this game seems mildly appealing. I don't know if I want to say this, but kind of looks and reminds me of Bayonetta. Tomba just went on a winter sale, so I might pick that up soon. Oh, my credit card just came in today. I need to activate that. I accidentally went out to go buy food today without bringing my new activated card, so I saw my old card in my wallet. Didn't actually check out, and I had to use debit and get no rewards. Can you believe it? Unbelievable. Anyways, no one here has wagered anything, so I think we're just time to go. All right, more news and notes here. I need to adjust this. Keyboard shortcuts. Need to develop film. I need groceries. I need to go back to the gym. I went to this seller vendor fair in San Jose. That was pretty cool. You should send a resignation letter after you get laid off. This is my brother, guys. All right, where was this? Falcon EC, command, option. Okay. Tina and I were playing Tears of the Kingdom. We have kind of mostly got through all of the main story, which is you know, I think Tina was super surprised because I was trying to guide her to get the story in a decent order, because I think a lot of people had a bunch of bullshit spoiled for them, and it's just like, if you get it in a good order, then it's actually a really good story. All right, the last thing is, I think I might buy DCS Smart, but I just haven't yet. Anyways, okay, let's do this. Okay, Matrix Falcon EC, OG EC. It's not the AliExpress EC. I think it's a stainless steel plate. I just realized I was holding it the whole time. I don't actually know what it was. I think it's stainless steel. It might be alu. I don't know. We have the 45-gram purple PBB domes, which are not horrible. What else is it? We have PBB housings and sliders, but specifically, I think it's X through dot might all be the half housings, so that we could flip the wire upwards, like north side. And then we have Desky's housings for the two 2Us, but still PBB sliders, and that allows the shift and return to work properly. Okay, so the goal is 138, but no one wagered anything, so here we go. Let me know what you guys think. There we go. Smooth. Hey. All right. Do a few more here. Klexus, welcome. Every time I think about selling some of my boards, I look at them and say, nah, I can't sell my babies. Monster Dude, welcome back. All right, let's get some with some music, some super short ones here. SB is quite different to alphas. Yeah. Super short ones here. You should put your words per minute on your next resume printed from a dot matrix printer. I don't know. You know what I should do is not just write my words per minute, but like have a screenshot from typing Tutor 5, which I have. I don't have it. I bought this new Mac Mini, so I no longer have it installed. But you know, typing Tutor 5, right? Typing tutor 5. Is this one, the one that's blue? This guy right here. Anyways, one more quick one. Players will definitely need proof of that. You know what's horrible is that like there's a game mode on it that's like that's the only thing that's playable, because like all of the lessons are so messed up. All of the practice text has 2 spaces after periods. I'm like, no one types like that in 2024. And I hadn't figured out, like I was trying to figure out how easy it would be to just hack the game to make all the double spaces into 1 space. I couldn't figure it out. I'm sure there's a way, but I couldn't easily figure it out, unfortunately. Anyways, what do you guys think? I'm back. I'm now back to doing these 45-gram PBB domes, and I'm definitely feeling like these aren't horrible. So it's actually, they're kind of nice. So I want to go back and compare them to the 35s whenever it is I have a chance to do them. But I do have a few different 35s. I have those clear 35s, and I think the colored 35s. So we'll find some builds to do that with at some point. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. Okay, but Klexus, welcome back. It's been a minute, but I just wanted to give you some updates. I don't know. Well, you could watch the VOD for a lot of the news and notes from tonight's stream. I think we all collectively stopped typing like that since MS Word auto double spaced after end punctuation since like the 2000s. I know, right? But one of the more important things here that I don't think you were here for when I announced it a couple streams ago. But Tina and I did finish watching My Dress Up Darling. I did like that show. It was a good show. I missed those early streams? Yeah. Anyways, I like that show. Tina was trying to show me some other show that was... she said it was supposed to be similar, so I need to like kind of watch some of these, but I don't know if you have any similar, very high fan service type shows with decent stories. All right. I guess that's about it. I guess let's do let's open up Lightroom. Let me also get marbles open here. What the hell's going on here? All right. Whoa, what is this? Like super low res. It's amazing. All right. Here we go. Oh, how? Okay, I lost access to my NAS. I don't know how to do this 100% of the time, so let me see if I can figure this out. I feel like my NAS connection in Lightroom is not set up very properly, because I'll just like lose connection to this pretty frequently. Oh, what is happening now? Okay, apparently I need a Steam update to go with my Marbles update. Let's see. That didn't do anything. Oh, shit. You guys aren't supposed to see that. Not that there was anything really important there. Did you build a Falcon? I rebuilt this Falcon for like the millionth time. Yes. Ah, damn it. Shit. Oh, this is not a good mix. Okay, so I'm having some issues here, trying to get connected. I remember a couple of times I just kind of restarted Lightroom a couple of times, but I think there were also some other settings I punched in. So now I kind of have to figure this out in order to get this print going. Matrix really did not think it through. EC seemed like an afterthought. It did, and I mean a lot of boards are like that, honestly. Like the KV2 was for sure. How did Topo Ray straightening conversion go? Custom 3, welcome back. It went so well because I realized there's a lot of EC straightening issues, just not just PBB. Deskies has them. Sometimes it's affected by your keycaps. Sometimes it's affected by just whatever tolerances. Like it just shows up even like with any combination of any of these things. So it went really well because I realized you didn't have to do anything. Lightroom. Lightroom. Disconnecting. So I might need here to, it is what it is, yeah. How do you like PBB? I recently got an HHKB Alice from them. PBB has an HHKB Alice? Oh, you do? Should come after Christmas? Hey, drop the link. You gotta be kind of interested here. The Lilium clone. Oh, that's right. Okay, I gotta figure this out. I mean, I could just do a marbles race for surprise prints and then just work on the print later after I figure out how to reconnect this. That's like one option. Cause I'm kind of tired. I woke up at like 7 this morning. JQ, welcome. We were talking about it. Yeah, I forgot about that. Lilium clone. Dang, that's crazy. Alright. Let me work on this. I gotta figure out some disk station, some disk station situation things here. Enable, advanced. All of this stuff is correct. Enable, advanced. All of this, none of this changed. All right. My question is, how many times do I have to restart Lightroom for this to start working? Also, my brother asks here, is Lightroom your most used Adobe app? I think at this point it is, yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, I think we're good. What the hell is that? Alright, okie doke. Let's try to find something. This picture's a little bee. That's Faye Webster. We did that one last time. I need to scan more shots, honestly. That's the real truth of the matter, because I've been going over like these same roles, and like I actually like last week scanned an old role off stream, and I'm just like, I just need to do this more, and I'm just not doing it enough. But I just keep getting stopped up here on you know, all these builds I keep I do for myself. Kill Combat, thank you for the thank you for the tier 1. 15 months of support. I appreciate that. What was this? I think this might have been Keep Life 2023. I'm starting to get a little cold here. I'm not gonna lie. Were any of these keyboards that I took pictures of mine? That's the funny thing. Damn, I think it's like still working on all the previews. I just haven't generated the previews to this point. I hope you only have HHKB on there. Alex recently did a layout ranking. Where is HHKB? Guess where HHKB stands? Last. How about this one? Let's just do this Gyarados, yeah? I might try to readjust colors. I think it was A. Ah, like a tier list. Got it. Oh, what the hell? Standard. Had 75 above it. Interesting. Neutral. Warm. I don't know about that. I don't know about that either. Trying to do this white balance. You know what's funny is that using this white balance thing from before was really hard on Windows, but it's actually pretty easy here on Mac OS. So that's kind of nice. That said, it's still not actually doing what I want it to do. So let's make some adjustments here. Nothing is nice on Mac OS. Pay for my first premium MX HHKB. Am I a cool kid now? JQ, what'd you get? GS Taste though, S tier HHKB and TKL. I'm just a Mac hater. It's funny because I think these, it's like this magenta needs to be more gold. Pick up someone's, oh, the prototype B. Right on. Yeah, I'm still waiting on my real Type B. I was thinking of actually going for the prototype B, but yeah, I passed. Sorry, still working on this. I want to get this. I want to get this Gyarados right. You know what I mean? Looking at this. Okay, I'm looking at it on my screen, and then I'm looking at it on the stream screen, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if that looks right. I've fallen a victim to Black Friday slash Meteoric SRX is coming. I've fallen from grace. I've gotten a winless board. 2024 is a little crazy. Truthfully. Highs. Alright, I feel like we're almost there at least. I'm kind of like looking at both screens right now, trying to figure this out. -1. 7. Alright, I am getting close to giving up. Let's go with this. Could not pass on this board. Let's take a look at this. Umbra. Uh-huh. Oh, that side is pretty crazy. Looks like a reptile. Wait, that looks like... That looks like Gyarados. It's just like Gyarados. Armor means shadow on the side plays of the shadows. 10. That's right, HG in it. Right on. Alright. Oh, maybe I should probably clean off some of the dirt here. Planning on putting my Cintiq in the middle so that it's more easy. It's easier access to do some spot healing. And also probably might entice me to try drawing more. Not that I'm very good at it, but I think it would probably just be good brain exercise, you know, to just draw. What do you guys think? Good to exercise the brain, right? My Cintiq's been on the left for like the last 2 years. I've done so little drawing on it. I've done so little anything on it, really. Alright, so we're gonna maybe... Actually, this might be good, because I'm gonna kind of get rid of this, but it'll shrink down once we actually do the print. Inspired by the Magnum. His open source board designs are amazing. Venom 60 Geon Raw HE. Inspired by dark stuff, he does some crazy things with curves. Alright, I think I am overdoing this. Okay, print. Printer options, quality, luster. Let's go with high. Print. 60% plays from his open source board. All right. Let's change to followers only mode. Appreciate you guys all being here. It is 2:10 a.m. and I would like to go to sleep soon. Oh, shit. It was on the whole time? Oh, my God. All right. Well. Oh, shit. Silly redeemed a bunch of stuff 3 hours ago, including this. I'm supposed to dedust the Chronos. Totally missed that. Holy shit. That was goofy. Well, everybody, thank you for the follows, for those of you who have followed tonight. Alright, well, followers only mode's back on after 1 second of being off. Alright, yeah, this is 2 blue, sorry about that, but, you know, you won it, so there you go. Alright, who finished in last? Niku, you finished in last. You gotta choose who we raid. It's the rules. Give me that Pokemon. Sorry, yeah, it's very blue. I shouldn't have done all that. No one online, though? I mean, there's tons of Twitch streamers online. There's so many streamers online, I'm sure someone would love a raid. Someone out there. It's gotta be like at least one person. One person out there. It's the rules. I'm glad I didn't do the digilog tonight. Some recommendations. Old-timey computer show is always like the single safest channel to raid. It's very safe. It's just old clips, super old clips of old nerds. Actually, right now they're playing Sega Video Magazine, September 1996. And it's just some, I don't know, first-person 3D thing. Let's do that. All right, let's do it. Follower, I think I follower only mode. I wouldn't know. I think I'm following. So, oh, the Watagaki drop's still going on. Yeah, check out Watagaki. Channel that shows nonstop kaiju and Kamen Rider. Oh. Well, we already started an old-time computer show. Anyways, check out Watagaki. Use my code, 5% off. They still actually have the drop going. So check that out. Nobara tee and also the Sony video tee. Some of my favorites, honestly. So check that out. What else you got here? Oh, buy my merch. Use my code Hong Kong, $5 off each tier hat, and also buy my stuff in the store. I'm gonna bring a bunch of it to Hot Swap on Sunday, but buy it before then if you don't want a chance of missing it. Discord, raid message, if you're subbed, raid message or not. Okay, I'll be back on Friday. So, that's all. Good night.